What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to show you what's the difference going to be once we inject FSLTL. Is there going to be a much difference? I mean, as you can see, I'm at 60 frames per second at the moment. If I do go out to the outside view and I'll go over to the drone view, you'll see that it'll change a little bit, but we're around 60. Everything's looking pretty solid. And we are at paywear Boston at the moment. And as you can see, this is with no aircraft, but then I'm definitely going to show you guys, are we still going to get around that 60 frames per second? Let's go back in the cockpit. I'm going to go ahead and inject FSLTL. And all we're going to do is, we're about 60 aircrafts on the IFR side, about 3 VFR. We're not even going to do any parked aircraft, and then we're going to do about 100 kilometer range, maximum radius. All right, let's inject FSLTL, and then we're going to go ahead and notice what the difference is going to be now that we're injecting the traffic. How much lower are we going to get? We're going to be at 40, 30, 20. We will see. Pretty soon here, the airplane should be populating. So if I do go, I'm going to stay in the inside view because I want to see you guys notice what the difference of the frame rates are going to be. You're starting to see that they're going down. It's still staying in the green. I'll give everybody all of my information on what my hardware is and my software all below. But yeah, I mean, let's take a look. I mean, it's sitting around 55. It's loading a few more airplanes in, and we'll go ahead and get rid of the injector, and it's still on, so it's still in the background. I don't want you guys to think that it's not. We'll just keep it here, and then we'll go ahead and look at the outside view and see. We got a couple airplanes now, so we're still around that 57 to 58. So I dropped about 2 frames from a solid 60, and so that's not bad at all. This is around 60 aircrafts. I mean, it's not like a completely full airport, but you know what? It's pretty good. So all the JetBlues are out here. We should have the Deltas on this side. This is what I love about paywear airports too, is that all the airplanes are going to be parked at the gates that they normally park in real life. And as you can see, that's exactly what has happened here. So my settings are not like all on ultra, but you know what? When you're running 60 seconds with even when I look around, you see how it goes down to about 40. Of course, with that fast pan to the right like that, it's definitely doing that. But as you can tell, I'm looking at the clouds, it's still staying around that 55. I mean, this is really, really good, and I'm extremely happy. So what we're going to do now is take a look at what the settings are going to be. And as you can see, I do not use, NVIDIA DLSS. I am actually on TAA 2K resolution, and I do have VSync on with a 50% monitor refresh rate. I am on custom, but mostly ultra and high. The only thing I've done is object level detail 140, and of course the terrain level detail is 100. All of my clouds are up high. The texture super sample is going to be a 6x6. Take a look. So yes, Sim Update 10 might have been a little bit bad for some people out there, but I have noticed that for me, I actually got an improvement. I don't even notice my CPU running all that hard anymore. Really thought there was something wrong with the sim when I first ran it after Sim Update 10, but to be honest with you, no, it's been great. So I'm extremely happy. Let's get back to looking at a few airplanes, and we'll leave those settings as is. We've got a FedEx right here. I think this is a 7.6. And remember that what I do is I utilize the injection in my community folder. You will see that I have the AIG Traffic OCI beta. What that is doing is anything that FSLTL does not have as a model or a livery, I have every single livery and model on AIG. So therefore, I will always see every airplane. I know I don't know if it's here, but look right here. FSLTL doesn't have the Embraer, but now I do. Why? Because I input AIG and FSLTL together. So if you do want multiple liveries and don't want to wait until FSLTL brings out all those liveries, that's all you would have to do is be able to say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and download AIG as well. And now I've got both. We can look at the frames one more time to see if anything's changed. So we're still around that 50, 52. It changed a little bit from 56, 57. But you know what, in the end, we'll still take 50 frames per second with traffic on here. So the more that we're panning and moving, the more that they're going a little bit further down. But here we go. We got a E190 or E175. That's not bad, man. 50, 48 frames per second. Not bad at all. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you took something from it. I will have all of my information as far as what PC I use and what kind of specs. I don't have the most powerful computer, but in the end, you know, you don't need it either, because of the simple fact that Microsoft and Asobo are really doing a wonderful job making this sim look better. But not only that, helping out a whole lot, even with our frames. So hope this helps. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. And you know what? If you like it, and subscribe. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye-bye.